down. Good shot. Let's go.
Shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Thompson. Smith is out there with Bryant. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carter in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Carter. Poole with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole no good. To the middle. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Edwards. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Holmgren. Rockets with the rebound. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Williams against Smith. Williams gets the bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Thompson kicks to Poole. Good on the shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Knocked loose. Now here's Holmgren. Last game we saw him score 13. And Giddey gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Houston.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First personal foul.
The Thunder shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And that one falls for Williams. And he makes both free throws. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Williams against Smith. And he makes the 8-footer. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Thompson. Knocked away. Here's Smith. Gets a very good look and converts. Smith's got 6 points.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
On the pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Poole against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Poole.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And the first one drops.
And Holmgren is such a talented player, a lengthy, wily big man who's still growing into his frame.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. Carter up top. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Poole.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
Williams in the post. He feeds it to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander against Poole. Here's Whitmore. The shot comes out. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Holmgren trying to get open. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
That kind of power move has become a trademark.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Poole. Thompson outside. Pass to Boozer. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Green missing. The Thunder leading by 9. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And Giddy gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, Green really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. It's Whitmore, top of the key. Williams with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Boozer. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw good from Boozer. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Boozer nails them both. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here is Holmgren. He's got 5. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Easton passes to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
And both free throws good for Green.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Edwards. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Harper. Here's Green. The step-back jumper is good.
The defense had the right idea, but Green just refused to be denied. Outworking good defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Off target with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And Boozer with the block, and he recovers it. Edwards, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Boozer, and the rejection by Holmgren. All sorts of time. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Eason with it, picked up by Edwards. Here's Green. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Green's got 6 points.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
It's up a 3. He can't get that one. Rockets trail by 10. Boozer wide open. He fired. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. He has 5.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now, here's Harper. Still without a basket. Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Edwards.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Edwards, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Thunder making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Green fires from way outside. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Bryant, Carter out there with Smith. Then it's Thompson, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. Man gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Passes it to Holmgren. Down low, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Harper. Just 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Nichols. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Thompson against Giddey. Offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Giddey's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you. And I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. That free throw, no good. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Thompson kicks to Carter. There's the pass to Poole. Stolen away. To the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Yeah, some contact in there, but Holmgren maintains his balance and able to complete the play.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Smith dishes to Thompson. He kicks it to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Bryant, that's for 2. The Rockets with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Houston on the break. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Bryant with it. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, is, you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Clock at 6. Thompson against Giddey. The Rockets again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Williams passes to Holmgren. Nichols covered by Smith. Outside Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Oh my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
At the line for 1, Chet Holmgren.
The free throw off from Holmgren.
You know, they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
Poole finds Bryant. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Thompson against Giddey. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6.
Davidson. First personal foul. First 2 foul.
Carter kicks to Bryant. Can they get it?
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Thunder leading by 18. Takes a 3. Giddey, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's blocked.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Here's Davison. Guarded by Poole. Here's Holmgren. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Thompson. Kicks to Carter. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. And it's good from the elbow. Poole's got 6. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Williams. Passes to Nichols. From beyond the arc. Rockets with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Poole. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Davison. Still scoreless.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Last season, he played outstanding. And and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Now, here's Green. He has 6. Now, here is Smith. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The pass to Davison. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thompson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 14-point game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Davison. Williams looking around. Holmgren against Boozer. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Thunder in 4th.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. 3-pointer and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he's good on the first of 3 for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Smith. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Bryant. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Rockets trail by 17. Outside, Green. Pass to Eason. Here's Boozer. Rebound by Williams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Eason. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. To the left wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, drills the 3-pointer. Whitmore's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Whitmore with it. He's guarded by Williams. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 16. A stupendous finish in traffic. Williams has got 11 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball
2
around.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Davison, the pass to Williams. And Boozer with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. This one for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Pass to Easton. Outside Boozer. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Houston. Boozer taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Boozer against Williams. And Boozer with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 16. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Whitmore with it. Edwards there. Passes it to Easton. He dishes it to Green. Drives to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
The Rockets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. That's good from Green.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Harper with the steal. Fires from way outside. He's off on that one. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Lou. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we have to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Oklahoma City was looking great right away. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Thompson after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Poole. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Giddey, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
It's Thompson off the drive. Smith outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Williams against Smith. Outside Williams. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Bounce pass Smith. Here's Carter. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Smith. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Poole, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Right side, Bryant.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Bucket is good. Now Thompson. He's got 12. The pass to Carter. Smith wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball, covered by Smith. Williams inside. He's against Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And here is Poole. He's got 10. Pass to Bryant. They get it back.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
It's Giddey with the drive. And that one drops for him. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
And look at Holmgren keeping his options open, not forcing the shot himself.
Here's Thompson. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
We've got strength. You got the noise. Let's hear it.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards.
Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. And he drives in to the inside. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
First and fewest turnovers a game, and they were second in rebounding. They had nights where they just straight up dominated their opponents on the glass.
And that turnover ranking, it tells you so much about them. No other team in the league did a better job of taking care of the basketball. Now, here's Thompson. 14 points for him. Trying to get open his corner, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Josh Giddey. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the left side wing. Good look from Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here is Carter. Hasn't made one yet. Poole, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Rockets trail by 8. Thompson in the corner. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And that's 17 points from Amen Thompson. Giddey with it. He's got 12. He kicks to Holmgren. Good on the 3-point shot. Holmgren's got 20 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half. There might be more in store.
Here's Poole. He's got 10. Thompson up top. Giddey defending. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A new lineup here for Houston. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Harper. And that one drops. Harper's got 6.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Davison. Nothing on the board. Pass to Nichols. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Rockets, number 1. The Thunder in 4th.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
And he makes the first. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Man's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Now here's Boozer. No good with the layup. Passes it to Nichols. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 11. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Down low, Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Green. And a missed layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that one, good. Green's got 11 points.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
And there's the pass to Mann. Shoots over Harper. Mann can't hit. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Whitmore. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Boozer. Harper with the steal. Outside Boozer. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Green. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Inside. Edwards. That's good. 16 points for him.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Mann. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green against Edwards. Pass to Easton. Here's Boozer. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Edwards. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Whitmore. And he comes up with the deuce. Whitmore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Mann. Guarded by Green. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Green taking his time here. Got a piece of it. Out in his own on the break. Here's Nichols. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Boozer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Green missing. The Thunder leading by 10. And Boozer with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Edwards inside, working on Boozer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Boozer. Ryan is out there with Smith. And it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility, really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
Passes it to Edwards. Bryant defending. Boozer against Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
Thunderball.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Edwards. Pools checked in for the Rockets. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. No good. Shot missing. Boozer with the defensive effort. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Giddey. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Thunder lead by 8. Thompson against Giddey. The drive by Thompson, and the rejection by Holmgren. He's covered by Boozer. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Off target with the open look.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Poole on the wing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Poole no good.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Thompson. The pass to Bryant. Outside Boozer. Bryant looking around. Back to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. Another miss by Houston. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Giddey, no one around him. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Jabari Smith, 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Giddey. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. Thompson finds Poole. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Launches the 3. That's good from Poole on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight. Thompson against Giddey. Kicks to Holmgren. Here's the 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Thompson.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren trying to get open, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Poole the pass to Carter. This is to Bryant. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Carter, the pass to Smith. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Smith against Williams. Smith the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Floats one up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Defensive foul. Wendell Carter Jr. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey.
That free throw good from Giddey. Here's Thompson. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Now, here is Smith. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smith against Williams. And the rejection by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them.
City foul. Number 14. Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Rockets, Bryant. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Defended by Bryant. The feed now to Holmgren. And the rejection by Smith. Count that one. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Bryant. Back to Smith from the arc. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Boy, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, you can see.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Here's Thompson, and there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 19 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Williams. Giddey against Thompson. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson outside. Now Poole. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Thunder leading by 9. He's covered by Thompson. The layup missed.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Edwards, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on both. And the Thunder with the possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
Thompson dishes to Smith. From outside the arc, in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards trying to get open, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
He's covered by Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren the pass to Williams. And that one is good. And the Thunder lead by 6. And so Poole will bring it up for the Rockets. A floater. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Holmgren. And Thompson sends it back. That one falls. Giddey's got 15 points in just the second half. Rockets trail by 6. And here is Poole. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
And Poole gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And the rejection by Smith. Thompson inside. Giddy defending. Poole with it. Smith outside. Pass to Bryant. 4 on the clock. Back to Smith. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Giddy against Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Here come your Thunder.
They trail by 1. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith.
Looking at the calm demeanor of Smith, in this situation, that's exactly what you want to see.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost you 15 points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And a lot of pressure on Smith. His team needs him to come through.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. They get the rebound. And so it's Houston with it. Thompson with it. Defended by Giddy. Thompson misses. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes.
Oh, man!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're down by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Here's Poole. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shai. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.